gonna be like, what is this quality? I'm on my laptop. It is 12:56 on December 30th. It's Monday. I go back to school next week, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about me building my bookshelf, which I've had for God knows how long. I spent like the last 15 billion years, it felt like, sweeping all the styrofoam off of everything. I decided to do this as I was in the shower. I was feeling really pepped up. Mind you, I'm on my period, and now I'm cramping really bad, so I don't want to do this. But I'm committing to it, and you know, I should have this bookshelf built before the new year, which is soon. So, attach left side panel with shelf panel using screw 1. But I came on here to do this, and also just talk to you guys because I don't know, it's about to be a new year. How are you guys doing? If you want to, comment down below. I never like include my socials in the description, which I could totally do if you guys want to chat it up or something. So I should start doing that now. I've thought about doing lots of things recently, like about changing like my editing style, because I feel like sometimes it can be a bit boring. I'm wearing shorts under this. I'm not like going out here naked. I'm already like so tired. I just started. I'm already so tired. All this styrofoam everywhere. I'm gonna have styrofoam coming out of my ears. And I hate it. I hate styrofoam now. Like, I realize how much I do not like it. Okay, you guys, I'm not good at screwing things. So let's hope that these things don't like fucking fall apart. So I've been on winter break for a week now. All I can say is, I think it would be easier if I just did like one whole side and then like attach the other. That's what I'm thinking would be easier. Everything's so far away and I'm getting like really hot like already, and it just started. I'm complaining like, oh my god, I'm complaining so much. It's so annoying. I'm annoying. Let's start for real. It said that this is supposed to be like a 2-person job and like it would take 30 minutes, but I'm 1 person and this means it's gonna take like 2 hours. JK. Should I just do the other side? I'm thinking I should do the other side and then stand it up. I'm gonna get excited now that I did that one. I did the one and like now I'm like, oh, I got this. Now that I kind of got it. Yeah, I'm feeling happy now. Let's just chat it up, okay? I'm about to be a second semester sophomore. It's just fucking crazy to think about because it's like, I remember being a freshman as if it was like 5 seconds ago, because it legit was 5 seconds ago. And I don't mess with the fact that I'm about to be, like after this year, I'll be a junior, and that's something I can't think about because like, the idea of junior year scares me. That's when like things get serious. It's different for everybody because some people are like, oh no, junior year's the hardest, and other people have said, oh no, my senior year was really hard. Well, other people have literally been saying that like their sophomore year was the hardest. All I know is that like a lot of people have had different opinions on what the hardest year of high school is. I did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Yeah. The idea of school ending is just, I mean, not school ending, it's not ending yet. The idea that sophomore year is coming to an end is crazy. Since I go to an art school and my art area is vocal, I have to think about placements. This year I got placed into 2 really great groups. They're like some of the highest groups. So like my biggest fear is like me getting fucking moved down. That'd be hella embarrassing to endure. Oh, I'm like so low, you guys can't even see me. I talk to my friends about stuff like this, and they're always like, oh girl, like literally be quiet, you were saying this last year. And they're right, because like last year I was saying the groups that I hope I got into, and stuff like that, and things of that nature. And then I got placed like pretty much where I wanted. That has been like on my side. It's just that I've just still been like nervous about it. I've just been like thinking about my future like a lot recently. Anytime we have like a break from school, I'm always thinking about my future a lot more. I feel like I think about my future a lot, period, but like especially on like school breaks, because it's like, this is like the time, like as school year's ending, this is like the time that everybody's like applying. If they're like trying to go to like a summer program or anything like that, they're applying to it. I have been interested in summer programs, and I have been getting like a lot of emails from different like schools, the same way that everybody probably is, about like their summer programs and stuff like that. I do want to like major in songwriting or commercial music in school, since I am interested in doing that for my like schooling. I have to get for real with what I like actually want to do with my life, and that's the way it feels for me, honestly. I feel like I have kind of always known what I wanted to do. I've always had an idea of me singing for what I want to do. I want to stop making videos. As long as I can, I probably will make videos because I've always wanted to have a YouTube channel. I know just like started taking it seriously as I've gotten older because I've had so many YouTube channels or like so many attempts at YouTube channels, like where I would start and I'd stop, or like I'd start and it just grows stagnant. It would just be like a whole thing. I don't know if anybody else around my age is like thinking this way, but I've also been feeling so behind a lot of my peers because I'm already 16. I don't have my license yet. I'm starting driver's ed in January, so I should hopefully have my license by March. I have been doing good in school. I had all A's last quarter. I should have all A's this quarter. I only have like 3 teachers who have finalized my grades, so I need to eat lunch because I'm looking feeling hungry now. Because basically what has happened today is that I woke up and I've been waking up, mind you, it's break time. I've been waking up at like 6-ish every morning, 5-ish sometimes. Like, I cannot rest. I hate that. That's one thing I don't like about myself, that I am such an early riser. Like, even on days I don't have school. Like, on the weekends, my body would just naturally wake itself up at like 7:30. And like, it's not like I'm going to sleep mad fucking early. Like, okay, maybe it is. Maybe it is I'm going to sleep mad early. I'm going to sleep around 10-ish. But like, even times like when I go to sleep at like 1 in the morning, I'll still wake up at like 8 at the latest. It's like, oh my gosh. Like, let me sleep in a little bit. All my friends can sleep until like freaking 10 o'clock every single day. And it's like, I wish my body would let me do that. Like, I actually wish, you guys. Like, I wish I could be like one of those like sleep in type of people, but I'm just really not. I won't sleep in, but like I'll lay around. I laid in bed until like 12 o'clock. And then I kind of fell asleep-ish. Not even sleep. I don't think I fell asleep. Yeah, I don't think I fell asleep. But I kind of fell into something. I fell into not sleep, but something similar to it. When I got up, I was like, okay, I need to stop being a bummy bitch. Feeling sorry for myself and whatever, and get the fuck up and take a shower. On the shower, I was just thinking, I was like, what video should I film? I should probably film today, because I already have my video for this week, but I have no video for next week. I'm about to get to the 30 minutes that this was supposed to take. Back is hurting. Ow! I decided to film this video. I was going to film like making my goals for this year and stuff, but I just did that this morning while I was laying on my bed because I was like, I'm doing nothing. I could make my goals or some shit, and so I did that. Sometimes I can't leave my room or get out of bed or do anything until there's nobody else in the house. It makes me feel like I'm by myself. When I live alone, I'll feel like pretty good, like I'll be fine living alone. Yesterday I cleaned the bathroom. I was so productive when doing that. But I literally started doing it when like everybody was gone. Like my mom had left. My mom had already dropped off Maris to work, but she left to go to church, and I was like, okay. Yesterday I was like getting out the shower. I came to the realization that I hate being questioned. I'll go into the kitchen like late at night and I'll be eating, and maybe it's not an opportune moment to be like trying to digest food and whatever, but like I'll be minding my business. Basically I'll be minding my business, and then next thing you know, I hear my mom yelling like, oh, who's in there? What are you eating? I don't like that. That's one thing I don't like. I don't like being questioned. I don't know. It makes me, I don't know if it's because it makes me question myself or if it's just because I don't like people knowing what I'm doing. Sometimes I don't want people knowing what I'm doing because like it's none of your business, and like I gotta protect me. I just don't like answering questions. I hate answering questions. I feel like it's so easy for people to question what you're doing, for people to give their opinion on what you're doing. Oh, don't even get me started on that. Like, I know people are talking about TikTok getting deleted, but honestly, if TikTok does get banned, I low-key will probably be better off. I don't scroll on Reels. I hate Reels, actually. I'm such an avid Reels hater. Most of my friends are Reels watchers and stuff like that. I think people on Reels are unnecessarily mean, which I know that's some people's appeal for it. Like, the comments are funnier because they're meaner, but like I don't think that's the philosophy that we should be having. I'm not like one of those people who are like, oh, kindness all the time, I'm not like one of those people, but I am one of the people who think that like being mean for no reason is like not cute. A lot of times it's like the meanness, the meanness will just be like misogyny, homophobia, racism, ableism. Like, how is that funny? If you have to lean into being offensive, like overly offensive, like if you have to offend some group every single time you crack a joke, just like know that you're not funny. This is just what I'm gathering as of now. If there are like differing opinions or like something that that I don't hesitate to share, but don't like come at me either. I feel like a lot of comedy in and of itself is kind of just being offensive to people. Like even like with stand-up, I feel like I'm thinking of like comedy specials, like stand-up specials, and like how people call on the audience members. A lot of times it is just to be some type of offensive. But that's not my business, because I'm not a comedy specialist. That's their job, not mine. being overly mean is so tolerated in our society. Our society, oh my god, I sound like one of those people. It's so normalized in just everyday interaction, honestly. I'm not saying this like I'm like freaking Gandhi or something. I can be a mean person. I do have my mean tendencies, and I feel like if I were to act as if I'm like fucking nice to everybody all the time, that'd be like a straight up lie. Like, I know I'm lying through my fucking teeth. I'll have the capabilities to be those things. It's more about choosing whether you're going to indulge in being those things or not. Choosing whether you're going to go out to the world and be like a bitch or like a kind person. At the end of the day, like, kindness is free, but being mean also is free too. Like, you know, like, I feel like people can say that being kind doesn't cost, but being mean doesn't cost most people either. Of course, like, you can miss out on like lots of things because like nobody want to be around you if you're a fucking bitch. Like, that's one thing that you do have to understand. Nobody wants to be around somebody who's like constantly mad. The same idea that nobody wants to be around somebody who's constantly mad. People don't want to be around somebody who's constantly sad either. I feel as though I've had many sad moments recently. This past year, like, I feel like this year has shown me so much about my mental. When I'm upset, I don't want to be around people. Like, when I'm upset in any type of sense, when I'm mad, I don't want to be around people. When I'm like sad, I don't want to be around people. But I want to deal with all my emotions by myself. And while I know that isn't healthy, I'm not saying like, oh, this is the way that we all are. I know that about myself. I'm not the most forthcoming person with my emotions, which is something that I do want to work on more in the new year. Just communication, I feel like, is something I lack in a lot of my relationships. I feel like, especially in friendships, I'm really bad at communicating sometimes. I will literally I won't talk to somebody if I'm not in the mood to. I can like go on like 50 different veins when it comes to that. I feel like it's so normalized for everybody to constantly get a response, or everyone to constantly be on the phone. Like, ugh, that's one thing I will never like. Falling asleep on the phone, like, I don't think that's cute. Planning that, being like, oh, let's fall asleep on the phone. Like, hurl, make me bar. As I was saying, so normalized for everybody to think that they deserve a response 24/7, think they deserve an answer 24/7 from a person. People say that they know I'm on my phone. It's like, okay, yeah, a lot of the time I am on my phone, but like sometimes I do be busy. Like, I do have a life. Like, I do have aspirations and goals and other things that I got going on. Everybody feeling like they're entitled to a response like right away. I'm just gonna try to lock in for this part. They're not all facing. It's whatever. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace out. Love y'all.